Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Brand New War Dragons video. So, just so you guys know, this week's event is called Feeding. This was an event that used to come, a long time ago, like, I don't know, like 6 months ago, and basically, the thing is that you get points for using food to level up your dragons. So, if you have, let's say you're kind of like me, and have a dragon like Nightshade, there's 110 million XP sitting on them, this event is going to be really useful. And basically, you get a certain amount of points for when you use food. I think it's like 10, every 10 food is 1 point. So basically, like fortification event, just with food. You also get points for using, food to, like, boost your perch. Like, right here, you go to dragon, and then you say feed dragon for 32.6k. You get points for doing it like that as well. So you get points for that. Finally, you also get points for using rubies to transfer XP. You don't get it for using XP potions, by the way, just rubies. So that's basically the event. Couple tricks and tips. Whatever you guys do, don't use rubies to transfer XP, guys. Not worth it. Seriously. The ratio between amount you transfer to, like, rubies you have to pay is insane. So, guys, don't use rubies to transfer anything. It's just not worth it. The payout will be a lot less. Also, guys, try to be on basically at the start of the event. That's when, like, normally start it when a lot of Americans are, like, at work, or a lot of the Europeans, a lot of the European countries are still asleep. So you get a lot of more food during that time than any other time. So try to be online whenever it starts, and also when it ends. People kind of, like, finish up what they're gonna do, and then they just stop. So at the end and at the very beginning for like 2 hours is the prime time to get as much food. But yeah, if you have if you have food packs like me, actually, I don't know how in the world I have this much. I don't know. You're gonna do really well in this event. Just because, like, it's everything that you can do. You get points for using food. So, I mean, if you have a bunch of food, you're gonna get a lot of points. So, food packs are definitely essential. Start saving those up. I used to have way more than this. But unfortunately, I used it because, like, it was, been 6 months since they last did it. And they're like, we're probably not gonna bring it back. And I was like, okay, well, I might as well just go and use them. And now, you know what? I'm kind of regretting, because I had, think, like 40 plus of the 130Ks. So yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts on that for tips and tricks. If you're like a guy, so we have a guy named Lord Gothmog on my team, a complete beast. So basically, he has maxed out every single one of his dragons on his roster, and most of every other dragon that he has. Like, he's insane. So if you're in that situation, guys, just go back and try to find dragons that you have not maxed out yet, and just start farming XP on all of them before the event starts, and then use food. Even, like, for example, let's say I want Munin, right? And I haven't maxed out Munin yet. Moonin yet. So I get, it's 110k food, but it's at least something. I get 11,000 points for this. And, just do this with every single one of your dragons. So before you start, just go ahead and work on them. Because currently, right now, like, for me personally, one run that gets about 1 million XP for when I have the ×5 multiplier. So that would be, like, at least 3 levels on this guy. So that's like 30k points. So before the event starts, to start working on your dragons. If you have a bunch of, like, XP on your dragons, and you're like me, and you're not gonna finish off all this XP during the time of the event, go for it. But there is an issue, and I don't get this, and honestly, I think this is kind of like people used to say this word, I don't really like it, but money grab, because so basically, guys, about, I think 6 months ago, my player request, on the forums, guys, if you guys don't know what that is, it was like, if they would have a sub forum where you could request something, and if a certain amount of people liked it, the top 3 comments would get answered by PG. my comment was the second most voted in that in that month's player request forum. And basically I said, we're getting tired of having fortification and then event. So you're getting like fortification, then another event, then breeding, then another event, then fortification. Like, it's just getting old. If you're gonna do it, add some more minor events. And they're like, okay, we'll do that. They did it, but instead of replacing a minor event, they're replacing a major event, which is legitimately, like, I don't get it. The whole point, the whole reason why I wanted it, and I know a bunch of the community wanted it, is to break up this minor event cycle, which is requiring a lot of people to spend money to do well. And, basically, it's like a slap to the face, We ask for something, you give it to us, and then it's like, oh, wait, by the way, there's a catch. We're not going to do it in the way that'll help you. This event's great and all, but honestly, like, once food goes, it goes. Like, you just don't get any at all. So, this event, honestly, I really miss it, because, this was the event that actually made me never use Amarok, because he's still, let me show you really quickly. He's still level 24. He actually was level 16 when I benched him, because I was saving up XP for him, and I was like, okay, I think at the time when he's level 16, he had like 3 or 4 million XP just sitting there. I was waiting for a feeding event that, never came. And I feel like these feeding events are great, but they're really prohibiting players from saving up XP. From leveling up their dragons, and you're just saving XP. Which really just is kind of counteracting, what the game is. I think I kind of think that's the same way with breeding events, but I guess a little bit less. But, this is my thoughts on it. Leave a like if you agree with me. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me again. I might use this video as, like, a petition like my other one did for the major event crisis. By the way, guys, I appreciate that a lot. It got 130 likes. So if you have not watched that video, please do. It's called How to Fix the Major Event Crisis. Please watch it. I'd really appreciate it if you would. Leave a like on that video if you agree with me. But yeah, either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm pretty stoked about this event. I can go and start working on my Shechem, and then, upgrade Snowdrop to the last level. I did not get his Garnet Stone. I should have, but I didn't push for it. Now I am so sad, because I'm going to do a video on him. Like, he's an actual beast. No clue, like, why, but he's really, really good. He's actually my strongest dragon currently. I'm so stoked. I'm really sad that I did not work on this guy more. But, yeah. Either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.